All right, guys, so I got a package in the mail today from Nike. I actually hit on these when I was at ComplexCon. Happy that I got a pair of them, and crazy looking box. I haven't seen a red box like this. Is this the first one like this? I don't know. Leave a comment if you do. No, I mean, this is the first one that I got like this. But this is the AJ1 Retro High OG Fearless is what it says on the box. I'm actually surprised they didn't upcharge on this. It was $160 retail. But I wanted to show you guys a look at these and let you guys know my thoughts if they're worth buying or not. And hopefully you guys enjoy the video. What is going on, guys? Hess here, CollectiveKicks.com. If you guys want to shop this week's top sneaker deals, as well as if you guys want to try to buy a pair of these on the open market, link in the description, and happy shopping. Today, though, we have the Fearless Air Jordan 1, as you could see, and this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool, just the paper. If you didn't see it, it says this all over the place. Kind of a nice little addition to the shoe. Here is a look at the shoes, and comes with more stuff. It actually says the saying right here. So, limits, like fears, are often just an illusion. So that's kind of cool. Fearless or no fear. Anybody remember No Fear? No Fear Bros. Like that's like Mountain Dew era coming up. This is Nike and Jordan Brand's version of the No Fear Fearless era. This is the shoe, as you can see right here. Honestly, they look better in hand than I thought they would look like. It has that really strong Air Jordan 1 rubber smell that we all know is intoxicating and literally is probably toxic. But I mean, I enjoy a nice Air Jordan 1 rubber smell. I don't know about you guys, but it has a special place in my heart. So this does have a Wings logo here, No Fear, Action, or Fearless right here. First things first, I don't really understand like why they did this. Like they didn't have to do the split down the middle and mix and match, but it is what it is. I think that obviously with Union and some of the other shoes out there that we've seen split down the middle, obviously those are a thing that people are liking. I personally would rather have an all red patent leather high, and obviously the Carolina blue, all white and blue or whatever, and then maybe do the black and gold one last. But I think that for those that didn't know, that's kind of what this is themed after. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm assuming this is themed after that mid-pack back in the day, and which is actually something crazy because I mentioned this many times on my videos, but the Air Jordan 1 in that UNC patent leather in the mid-top was actually my very first pair of Air Jordan 1s that I ever owned, and it was actually the one that started my entire collection. It was my very first pair of Jordans, and it was my very first pair of sneakers that I bought and didn't wear them immediately. It was one that it took me a little while, and honestly, I sat on those in box for quite a long time. Eventually, I ended up selling them with my giant sneaker sale a couple years ago. Sold 350 or so pairs of my personal collection, and that was one that I let go of. That was the patent leather joints back in the day. I wanted the Chicago ones, and they didn't have them at the Nike Portland store. Back then, it was called Nike Town, and I didn't get this red and white and black one, so the next one that I could get is the UNC one, and I thought, cool, because it's like Jordan's college colors or whatever, UNC, and it was patent leather, and I was just like, oh, they're kind of flashy, I like them. But this is like a hybrid of all three of them together, and I think that's why they did this. Why they didn't do this on the mid-top? Probably because nobody would have bought them if they did that. But it would have made a lot more logical sense if they were going to do a theme like that. And that's just kind of my 2 cents. But I will say that in hand, they look pretty dope. Like a lot better than I thought they would, as I already mentioned. Patent leather is going to crease really bad. You're going to get a lot of creasing in the toe box section. You're going to get creases kind of around here. It's just kind of what comes with the property. But you do have the UNC colorway on the back here. You have a gold and black on the Wings logo here, and then black patent leather here, and then on the swoosh for that black and gold colorway. You have the white in the middle and also on the toe box. And then for the front right here, you see that it is the red patent leather. On the tongue, they took more of a traditional approach, went with the white and red lettering. Kind of interesting, but this actually feels a lot tougher than normal Air Jordan 1 tags for some reason. This honestly feels almost uncomfortable. That's such a rough tag. But that is the white and the red tag on the nylon tongue. Then on the midsole, you have white with white stitching and then red on the bottoms of the shoe. And just to show you, they're not mismatched. They're exactly the same on each one for those wondering. And for the record, on Nike's app, it does say, in 2009, Nike was inaugurated in the Basketball Hall of Fame. He closed his speech by saying, limits like fears are often an illusion. to celebrate the 10th anniversary of his speech. As a nod to that speech, this is the shoe that they dropped. But it does stay true to the first 3 patent leather colorways of the Air Jordan 1. The Fearless Ones iteration combines University Blue, Gym Red, and the black and gold jewel wings logo. So that's kind of the backstory of it, and I think that it's kind of cool that they did it. But again, for those that really care, like, it was a mid top, it wasn't a high top, so they brought it back as a high. For those that don't care, they just want the Air Jordan 1 fix because the Air Jordan 1s are all the hotness right now. This is what you get right here. I saw Kaiso Mark cut his off right here. That's been a thing that a lot of people have been doing, it seems like nowadays. Makes its way around the interwebs at least, so that was kind of cool to see. And I'd be afraid to cut it because it wouldn't be even or something like that. But which is hilarious to hear me say I'd be afraid to cut something, because you guys already know from my channel, I sort of cut a lot of things open. But what do you guys think about the Fearless Air Jordan 1s? Is it something you guys were looking to buy or not? Personally, is it something that I would rather keep? I mean, honestly, I know there's a little bit of resale on these. $160 a gambling price. Like, basically, I could buy them at $160 if they sell a little bit higher. Then I made a little bit of money and I could buy something that I would rather buy. Or it could be a shoe that I just get in hand and I'm like absolutely in love with. I feel kind of like they did a hack job of this one, like literally by putting it together like this, but because it's not like the original one that I know. But I also know that it is a new day and age, and the mids are the one that has not really been selling the hottest, which is the way it's been. But it would have been cool to see them drive more to create that original pack again, or at least recreate in a mid. That's my only complaint. All in all, if you don't know the history behind the shoe and the colorway, I mean, I think it looks kind of cool, and it's one that a lot of people are going to look at and go, whoa, those are kind of crazy. But all in all, is it worth buying? For me, I'm probably going to sell my pair, to be 100% honest and transparent. I'd rather use the money from this and get a different pair that I've been eyeballing. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, because there was another pair that dropped previous to this one that I really wanted to get and I struck out on. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use the extra money from this one to help fund the other one that I still have to pay resale for. So sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose them. Sometimes you win a little bit and you can exchange it upwards, and that's what I'm going to do with these ones probably. But leave a comment in the comment section. What do you guys think? Worth buying Fearless Ones or not? Is it one that you think is going to have a lot of hype in the future, or is it going to die down completely once people see all that patent creasing and stuff? Maybe they're not going to really be feeling the shoes, but maybe it's just one of those colorways that a lot of people are feeling in the long term. Who knows? But that is my take on the video. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think, and have a good rest of the day. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Notification bell to be notified of when my videos go live. And we will see you guys hopefully for some more sneaker videos very soon. Peace, guys.